Hello everyone! Welcome to my puzzle solving broadcast. So usually when I stream puzzle solving, I I present 3 to 5 puzzles to solve in a single stream. But this one is a special because our favorite puzzle designer Yuu Asaka released a new puzzle, new 2D packing puzzle called Oleo 20. And I just got the package today, and I can't wait to share it with you. And especially because if you see here, the level says 5 out of 5. But there are only a couple of puzzles from Yu Asaka with this much difficulty rating. So I'm going to expect that this will take quite some time for me to solve. Most likely going to take more than an hour, but hopefully not too long. But anyway, I am very excited to check it out. Yu Asaka never misses. So um again, I have no idea how this puzzle looks like other than from the pictures on the back. I've never opened this yet. So this is going to be a blind unpacking and also blind solving. I will have my timer here, and I'll try my best to solve it as fast as possible. But I have no guarantees. I have no guarantees as to whether I'll actually be able to solve it. Hopefully I'll be able to solve it, but um, you know what? To be frank, I'm kind of nervous. Okay, because there are a few puzzles from Yu Asaka that took me a few hours, and those puzzles did not have 5 out of 5 rating. So yeah. So I am a part excited, a part nervous, a part scared, but surely I'll be having a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys will also enjoy me suffering through it. Uh, but yeah, without further ado, let's unpack this thing. So here's the package, Oleo 20. So I don't know how many more numbers they are planning to fill out. So we have I think the lowest number they have is number 2, and then the highest number is number 28. And like I don't think they have one for 3. I don't think they have one for 8. I don't think they have 8. I don't think they have 6. No, they have 16. But anyway, my plan is once they fill out all the numbers between 2 and 28, I might have a separate video or broadcast or something for a tier list. I never do tier lists, but that's just how much I love Yu Asaka's puzzles. But yeah, nah. Okay, so let's give me a sec. I need to like rip this thing out. All right. Alrighty, what do we have here? Okay, there's some random paper stuff. Okay, it's kind of fitting tightly. Hold on. All right, here you go. So we have these small mysterious pieces, and here's some more stuff that I need to like get rid of the taping. Hold on. By the way, let me know if my microphone is too loud or too quiet. I will try my best to adjust that. And here is the board. But before that, I need to like I want to get rid of this taping residue. I'll do that off stream. So let's throw this out of the way. So here's the thing. Okay, let me change the lighting like so that you don't get blinded by it. Okay, so How about like, yeah, does this look better? Hopefully. So here it is. Oleo 20. Looks simple, right? All you need to do, just place one of these 8 plates. I don't know how you call it, and then just fill in the blanks with these small pieces. How hard can it be, right? But I assure you, the looks are not everything. If things look simple, that's probably gonna mean it will give you a hard time. Okay. Give me some time because I'm trying to adjust my lighting so that you see this, like, you see this ring light going on. I'll try to like not make it visible so that you can actually see the pieces. Okay, here you go. And here we have all 20 pieces. That's all 20 pieces, right? That's like let me count. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's 12. And here we have 8. So 12 plus 8 equals 20. We have 20 pieces. All right, I think we are ready to get started. Do we want to zoom in a little bit? Give me a sec. Maybe just a little bit. Like how about that? Does that look better? Maybe adjust the focus a little bit. Hold on. I just want to make this look as good as possible. So give me a sec. I need to adjust the focus. Yeah, that looks better, right? I think that looks pretty crisp and clear. Okay, and I am aware that there's some flickering going on. I have no idea how to solve it. I'll try to resolve it next time. Okay, so that's everything ready. I'm nervous. And since this is the only puzzle that I am solving today, there will be no DNF timer or anything. I'm going to spend as long as I possibly can to solve it. So this stream could take me like 5 or 6 hours if it takes me that long to solve this. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long, but anyway, only God knows. So here's the timer. Let's get started. Okay, so first of all, obviously these 8 panels, like, they are not supposed to be where they are currently. Like, that's just not how it works with Yuu Asaka's puzzles. But when you see these pieces, like, they're like what's pretty sus of what I'm pretty sus of is, like, you see these knobs. They are kind of round, which is pretty weird if you ask me. But at the same time, like, I also noticed that, like, there are pairs of pieces that actually can fit perfectly like this. But I'm sure that this is a fake and the actual answer says something different. But I'm just going to try to go along with it for now. So for example, this one has this triangular shaped knob and this one has this triangular shaped hole. So they fit perfectly like this. Alright? And same goes with the square hole and knobs. And finally, okay, what's going on with this? I guess you just place them next to each other like this. I don't know. So they're stead, but like I said, I am 100% sure this is not how you assemble these pairs. These are just tricks. Like, I know Yuu Asaka's games. Like, this is obviously not how we're supposed to assemble them, but I'll just go along with them. And about these eight panels, like what's going on with this? So like the first thing that comes to my mind, obviously, is maybe I'm not supposed to place them like vertically. Like I saw too many of Yuu Asaka's puzzles. Like that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Like obviously it's not going to be vertical placement, right? But then again, when I try that, like you see these gaps here. But at the same time, so I saw similar tricks like this on, I believe it was traffic 15. So you see these holes on these panels. So what I'm thinking, like you place the holes like this, and then one of the panels goes in between like this, and it kind of a very weird way. You see where I'm getting at? So like I am also considering things like this, but considering the fact that the 8 panels just fit perfectly without leaving much gap, makes me think that might not actually be the case. Like I might actually have to solve it the way it actually looks like. Maybe there's not trickery going on. Maybe I need to actually solve it like a honest godness truth. So who knows? But if you consider that there's just, I don't know, like there seem to be just way too many combinations to go through, and like I'm not really looking forward to brute force all my way through. It's like I really hope that it's not the case, but okay. So for example, when you see things like this, do I have any pairs that fit in here? Let's see. Does this one fit? It almost fits, but not 100%. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to like find the exact shadow. Is that what you call it? Shadow? Like on the back of my mind, I keep thinking this is not how you're supposed to solve it. Like there has to be some trickery going on. There has to be some traps. Like I highly doubt this is actually how you solve it. But at the same time, you gotta try. You gotta try at least. Okay, so this thing fits right in. So like, can I find any other panel that goes into it? Yeah, that kind of fits. Yeah. Like, am I actually going to solve it like this? I'm still having my doubts, but I'll see how far I can go with this approach. There's no way this is how you do it, right? Like it's difficulty 5 out of 5, and there has to be some twist. But I'll keep going. I'll keep going until I encounter an obvious dead end. All right. So like, what are you supposed to fit in here? None of these seem to be fitting naturally. This kind of looks pretty sus, like I'm not gonna lie. But I'll just leave it here and maybe see if there's any other holes I can fill in. So for example, this can fit right here, right? And another another rounded peg goes into this round hole, and that can fit in like what could that be? That's not it. Is this where I fit that thing? Like I don't like how how I see there, like this gap right here. But I'll just go along with that. Okay, I'll just go along with that. Like I doubt this is the way you solve it. Like I know I am getting myself into a trap. I am knowingly putting myself into the trap just to see what happens. Okay, this thing doesn't have any holes that can fit. Doesn't look like. Maybe I'm supposed to like assemble them in other way like this. So instead of putting them together horizontally, maybe I'm supposed to put them vertically like this. You know, it's a possibility, right? Also, like why are there 3 hexagonal holes when there are only 2 of them available? That's another thing I am sus of. Again, there's some gap here. I don't like that. I really don't like this. This has to mean something. Right, it's this one, right? Okay. And this one fits in like here, yeah? And that one has to fit in that way. Or that way, rather. Okay. Wait, is it actually? No, it's actually fitting here instead. Okay. Okay, now we find ourselves in Yuu Asaka trap. Okay, like I knew I was getting into it, but I just wanted to make sure, like where the twist is. All right. So what about these gaps though? Like I can't help but just wonder what this could possibly mean. This is also kind of interesting, the way this piece is angled like this. But when you try to put the other piece, it actually goes right in. So maybe there isn't a trickery, like major trickery with, you know, maybe like something like angling one of these panels weirdly, like maybe this is one of those puzzles similar to Bird 11 or Jigsaw 16, where like all you have to do is just literally find the correct way of fitting these small pieces. So yeah, I don't know. So if that is the case, that does count as a way of increasing the difficulty, I understand. But I was expecting more in the lines of like a weird counterintuitive twist rather than just rather than just do it forehead. So that goes in like that. Okay. Okay. Again, I am noticing these little gaps here. I don't know if there's any significance with that. Like I don't think I can fit the rest of the pieces like this. Yeah, it's wait, if I like flip them like this. Can I actually? No, no, you can't. I don't think it can work like that. Hmm. And this thing can fit like this. Okay, so maybe, yeah, just like I assumed. So maybe the pairs are not supposed to be matching, like in those intuitive ways, and maybe that's what they mean. Um, as to being a trap. So let's see. Okay, so this one does fit like this. Well, it almost fits like this, but no, I need to find something else. So like, think something like this. Yeah. So if I do like this, I know there's this gap here, but I just want to, yeah, it perfectly fits now. But what about this thing then? There's also a possibility that um like I am supposed to leave some gaps here and kind of somehow fit something in here, like I am also considering that. Okay, now that I know, like now that I sort of understand what's going on, let me like just disassemble everything and actually try to figure my way through. So this thing, I'm pretty happy with the way this thing is working out. So I'm going to assume that this is a part of the correct solution. I'm not sure though, but I'll just assume that, and I'll just keep going with that. Right? And since there's one of the pairs is yellow yellow, there's got to be another pair that is blue blue. I'm also considering that. So can anything fit here? Also, like, what about things like this? I'm having my doubts that it has to do with anything here because of how tight the space is for the panels. But I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Okay. Do we have any panels that corresponds to this? none of these seem to be matching. Well, this one kind of looks like, yeah, it's matching kind of, but not in the way that I was looking for. You know, like I see some gaps here, but at the same time, you see how this piece fits in right here. But I need to, before doing anything, I need to make sure that like all the rest of the panels do fit. So like what about this last panel? Like how do I even make this fit, right? So gotta figure that out, man. Also, it is saying Oleo, and that reminds me of Oleo 10, where the solution like involves some really weird placements with the panel. Like you see what I'm doing here? Gotta think of all the possibilities. So we are dealing with Yuu Asaka. Like, you can't take anything as granted. So like, you know, like it's kind of working, yeah. Like, I might be just like over extrapolating, but like I am considering many possibilities, as you can probably tell. All right, let's put them like right here. Oh man. Yeah, it's really sus the way that two panels fit perfectly like this horizontally. Like even though you do leave some gaps like this, like it really does look sus to me. Okay, is there any like perfect fit there? Something like something that could kind of confirm my doubts, my suspicions. And these are the only two panels that have no like nothing on the other side. That's why I placed this like this way. So the reason why I'm trying these weird approaches is because the official difficulty rating is said to be 5 out of 5, and the target time it's saying 1 hour and a half. That's the longest target time I've ever seen. So I am just going to assume something majorly weird is going to happen. But before doing anything, I need to actually figure out like how we can actually fit all 8 panels with 2 of them being horizontally placed like this. So that's going to take some time. So give me a minute, please. Like, I really can't help but think there has to be some weird panel placements. Like, I know, like, I might be just wasting my time, but it is Yuu Asaka we are dealing with. I gotta try all the possibilities. Yes, something like this. So do this and like I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe, and then yes, some like you see where I'm going with this. Like, we might have something once we actually manage to fit all 8 panels in whatever way possible. Maybe I am actually wasting my time. Maybe I am actually supposed to place the 8 panels the way they look intended, and then it's just all about placing the small pieces the correct way. Yeah, I don't know, like maybe it's one of those times where, you know, Yuu Asaka is like, Okay, so you've seen my trickery all this time, so now you're going to assume there's something weird going on, but now I'm going to pull a double, what is it, the reverse psychology going on, and just this time it's just a regular puzzling thing. So if you're gonna assume something weird, you're just gonna wait your times. That's also a possibility. It has happened before. So if I have this, okay, I'm just going to see if I can just, yeah. So basically, I'm saying that I gave up on unintuitive approaches. So I'll just try to make it work as it looks natural to me. So for example, something like this, yeah. Do we have anything that fits here? Something like this, but not quite. Maybe I need to like flip it in some way. No, now this thing is not fitting. Okay. Can these two fit somehow? Doesn't look like it. Let's just go with it. That looks way too obvious. It's gotta be something different than that. Something like this, I don't know. Like, yeah, you see, it's kind of works out, right? Almost. Does this work? Okay, it fits. Maybe this is the right solution, maybe not, maybe I'm getting trapped. I have no idea. Let's just keep going. Does this even work? No, not really. But I do see some... No, I'm not seeing anything. I'm still struggling. Hey, Mr. Arkazo, welcome to the stream. You gave up because it was too hard? Well, this might be the hardest Yuu Asaka puzzles so far. The puzzle so far, not plural. Because here it's saying gain level 5 out of 5, target time 1 hour and a half. So I'm just expecting to spend at least 2 hours from this, but I'll try my best. I'll try my best to solve it eventually, but no guarantees. Wait, that's not quite it. Maybe this one fits. Okay, that does fit. All right. Well, there's not many ways to fit this now. Hmm. Let's see. So we have 3 blue pieces and 1 yellow piece. So there's gotta be some misfitting thing going on. That also kind of fits, but I am looking for something less intuitive. I'm not looking for it, but like I am highly assuming that's what Yuu Asaka is trying to get to you. Can I fit the rest in here? Like it really doesn't look like it, but like, is there anything I can do? Yeah, it's okay. That's not gonna work. I don't think. Uh, any ways I can salvage this? Okay, so maybe the trick is not about the panels. It might be just about how you um, pair your little pieces. Maybe that's the puzzle here, because that is already hard enough. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe the trick is to find the correct pairings, and there are just so many different pairings you can make. Hmm. But this piece is really annoying to place correctly. Okay, let me see. Let me see if there's like any other pieces I can put in here. Oops. Like I can't help but think that like this small knob here might belong to one of these knob. I mean, one of these holes, not this hole. Like I can't help but think that'll be the case, but it's kind of stuck, right? Hmm. Man, this is hard. Like I expected no less, but it is pretty hard. I have to say that. It is hard. Can I like make this work somehow? It's like it almost looks like it fits, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything that can fit in this place. Man, this is hard. Uh, Also, I'm not even sure if there's going to be any gaps in the final solution, but if I had the information as to whether or not after you fit in everything there is going to be a gap or not, that's going to be a lot of help, like a very important hint, because that would eliminate lots of force combinations. Okay, that doesn't fit either. Wait, that doesn't quite fit. Okay, in that case. I gotta put it back here then. How did I do it? Something like, wait, I don't remember how I did it. Something like that. Yeah. Oops. That sort of worked. Okay, so what do I do with the rest of the pieces? Can this even fit? Like, I don't know if I'm doing anything correctly. I'm just going with the flow. Wait, that does fit. So the square knob does fit in this this round hole. Maybe I need to make use of this. I'll keep that in mind. Hey Andy, welcome to the stream. I've never seen this blueprints possible for. What room is this? This is my room, my bedroom. Gives me plus 2 steps whenever I enter it. Hmm. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to see whether the end result. So once the puzzle is fully solved, whether whether there will be any gaps remaining. So so I'm going to measure that by just putting pieces together. Just getting any pairs whatsoever. So we have this pair, we have this pair, and we have this pair, and we have these three pairs. And what I'm gonna do is, you see each pair has these hexagon inside, right? We have this hexagon and we have these legs. We have three legs here, three legs here. That's 6. We have 9. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 legs. And how many legs do we have? Do we see in here? So total of 19 legs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 legs. Let me recount. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one leg worth of space being unused. So gotta keep that in mind. But despite that, it's probably not going to be something weird happening with the placement of the panels. So I think the panels, you do have to place them properly like this, because there's just not much room available. So where am I going to quote and unquote waste that single leg? Maybe like here? Who knows, right? So after this, the rest of the board has to be a perfect fit. Like there's going to be like no space wasted. So with that info, it's going to be much more, much less confusing. But it's probably somewhere else. So here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to make holes so that they have enough number of legs with each of the hexagons. And then just try to fit them in. So this pair fits like right here. And what about this portion? Maybe like this one? No, doesn't look like it. Maybe this one right here? No, not really. Wait, this one might be it. Okay, that one fits. All right. Anything else I can fit in here? Like, am I even going the right way? I don't even know. Wait, this pair goes in. All right. Let's just keep going. And this pair seems to be the right fit. Okay. Am I actually solving this? Okay, am I actually like this one might fit right here. What about this one? I could also try this. Doesn't seem to be working. Oops. Probably like this. Like, I feel like I'm getting close, but not quite. Yeah. If this hole was like right here, then that would have been it. Maybe I can like try different ways somehow. Like say like what about this one? Does this even work? Maybe I have to do it like this. No, that looks even worse. Hold on. Wait, now this one fits. Yeah. Okay, can anything else fit now? I feel like I'm getting closer and closer. But at the same time, I'm just fearing that I might be just completely trapped. You can't be sure until the moment you are done when it comes to Yuu Asaka. So this one fits now. Okay. Can I fit the rest here? So close. So close. You see how close it is? Hey Christian, welcome. So here I'm just trying to solve this packing puzzle where I'm supposed to put all 20 pieces inside this frame. It's pretty difficult. Can I like somehow just cram this thing in? Like it's ignoring the hole? No? For watching you work through the puzzle. Thank you, man. Means a lot. I try my best. Okay, let's try some different layouts. So, like for example, this one. Can I fit anything in here? Something like... No, that doesn't fit anymore. So if that doesn't fit here, it has to fit in here. Can I make that happen? No, doesn't look like I can. How about this one? No, still not it. Okay. Ah boy. I really feel like I'm getting so close. Like I probably need to swap a couple panels and that's going to be it. But which panels? We already tried this, right? Yeah, none of these are working. Okay. That's not working either. Maybe I'm supposed to like put them mismatching like this. Would that even make any sense? Again, almost, but not quite. Boy. Now this part is going to be a problem. I mean, I could just flip them like this. Okay, can I make anything happen here? This one might be able to fit in here. What about this one? Okay. Ah man, just give it to me. Really? Can it fit here then? No, it can't. Oops. Okay, now this one does fit. Okay. I feel like I have it now. Like there's no way this doesn't. Yeah, wait. No, wait. Didn't I already have this exact configuration? Like I had this happen before, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, I ran into this before. This is not it. This is not it. Okay. Okay, what else can I do? top middle plus top right have been unchanged for a while. Perhaps change them up. Yeah, good point. Like the bottom side felt so close that I didn't really think of changing the top part. But yeah, you have a point. Maybe there's something to be changed. Let's see. So I just swapped these two panels. This doesn't really seem like it's gonna work. So if there's going to be a leg worth of space wasted, it's going to be here. So the bottom part is going to have to be a perfect fit. Yeah, you know what? Let me try like swapping these as well. So if I do that, now now this pair fits in like this. Okay, let's just keep going. Maybe at this point, might as well also try this. No, that's not gonna work. So this part will have to be something else. It's not this either. Not that either. Okay, what else then? Okay, now this fits. And that doesn't fit. Does it fit anywhere else? Does it fit like here? No, not here either. Does this fit? Not here, but what about here? Not there either. Wait. Okay, that was kind of close, but no. Gotta pack it in. I'll catch the replay. Good luck. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you for visiting. Okay, guys. I need to pause the timer for now. I gotta. Oh, oops. Sorry. What time was this? It was like 1 hour and 20, right? Right. I'm going to pause the timer. I gotta go to bathroom. I'll be back in a minute, right? BRB. Hello, I'm back. Okay. You know what? Like when I accidentally deleted this display, it was more like hour 20 and some seconds. So to compensate, I'll just start at 1 hour and 21 minute mark. Okay. Okay. Let me resume the timer and keep going. Right. Ah, boy. So I think the main part of this puzzle is to figure out how I can fit this round peg and round the whole thing, because this one is the only pair that has 4 legs. So once we figure out the correct placement for this, the rest might become much easier to manage. So I'm going to focus on getting the round peg ones placed first, okay? And then try to figure out the rest. Okay, that doesn't work either. Uh, if I did this, is there anything that fits here? Almost. Again, almost. Okay, okay, this one fits. Let's try to build around this portion. Maybe I want to like flip this around. So like this. That still doesn't work. What if I do that? Does this? No, it still doesn't work. Okay, so we just got past an hour and 30 mark, which is target time. So we failed the original challenge, but I'll still keep going. I'll keep going until I actually solve this thing. So I haven't tried that, right? Maybe that will open something up. Still not really. Okay, maybe I want to take this out for temporarily. Maybe I want to replace these things, like, because these are the only panels that I have yet to replace. Okay, let's see if that does anything. Yeah, this probably looks like I need to flip them again. Okay, so here's the thing. So none of these pairs have 2 or less legs from the hexagon. So when it comes to panels like this has to connect against whatever hole that has 3 or more legs, and this is the only one. So I have to connect them like this, and there's no other way around. So I think this one is kind of in the right place. Man, I don't know. maybe I'm supposed to fit this rounded pair like this instead of like this. But it's hard to find where the correct pair would be. So right now I'm trying to look for the places to put this pair in. Okay, that's where my focus is, and none of these four holes can accommodate this. So that's where I'm stuck at. Maybe I'll look for some different ways, some different orientation or different rotation or different angles or whatever to accommodate the round pair. Okay, maybe that's what I need to change. That kind of looks sus, doesn't it? Maybe I do need to misplace the panels in some way. Now at this point I'm just second guessing myself. Like how the heck is the end result's gonna have to look like. Is it actually like... Let me rethink this. So if is there any, like, can any piece like fit in here nicely? I don't think so. Yes, that's probably not what I want, right? Because I did confirm that it's going to be near perfect fit, not quite perfect fit, but almost perfect fit. What am I even doing here? Like, stop doing that. We already confirmed that's not going to be a thing. Stop second guessing yourself. At this point, I'm just repeating what I've done over and over. There has to be something else entirely. Like, what if I just move everything like upside down? And see if anything changes. It's just going to be the same thing, you know? Like, there's not going to be any structural changes if I just rotated everything 180 degrees. So there's no point to doing that. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. So this pair and this pair is shared. Like if both of these are going to need this exact shape, and there's only one shape that looks like this. Hmm. Any ways to salvage this? Hmm. What if I did that? Does that cause anything? Hmm. can't be it, right? Yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost what to do. I don't know what to do. Um, are you guys seeing this? That looks awfully suspicious, right? Maybe this is the key. I might have run into the actual key to solution. Hold on, I might be onto something. Yeah. Like this, like I can't say for sure this is related to the solution, but this looks awfully Yuu Asaka style. I'll just keep it here and see if I can make any more progress. know I'm close. I know I'm close. I just need to figure out like the correct placement for these two. After that, I think the puzzle is solved. Maybe I'll move this somewhere else. So like here or something. Wait, no. Like that part is reserved for this part, this pair. So that is fixed. I think we have it. Yes. Okay. All right. We got it. There you go. Solved. Two hours and 31 minutes. There it is. Oleo 20 solved. That was very hard. So the target time was 1 hour and 30 minutes, but yeah, I exceeded that by 1 hour, but yeah, it's okay. At least I solved it. So I'm happy about it. So the main trick was this part. Yeah, I should have noticed the softness when I like the moment I saw this this thin knob, you know. But it's hard to tell with everything else going on. I was also pretty much misled into thinking maybe these gray panels need to be arranged differently, but that was not the case. It was actually about finding the correct pairings that fit in. So lots of red herrings going on. I thought I was getting trapped. I was not. I was just making the traps for myself. Yeah, that's the thing about Yuu Asaka's puzzles. You are so used to dealing with unusual placements, unusual alignments and orientations that you just start assuming things, and when he's like, no, that's not the case this time, like that's where you just start wasting your time trying weird things for absolutely no reason. But anyway, that was pretty cool. Yeah, like very sneaky here. Um, I had a lot of fun. I am also pretty embarrassed with my performance. I could have done it much faster. Unfortunately, not this time. But at least it's not a DNF. So I guess I'm happy about it. But still, yeah, you never go wrong with Yuu Asaka. Another great piece of 2D packer. I highly recommend it. Well, I mean, at this point, it's too late for you guys because you already got it spoiled. But if you're still, into collecting puzzles, might as well still get it. I might turn this into a video. We'll see about it. But yeah, that was Yuu Asaka's Oleo 20. That's everything I got. So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream. Let me put everything back into the package. If you guys have any questions, do let me know. Yeah, let me get rid of these tapings. Just place them in the random orders. Doesn't matter. Put everything back into the bag. I want to store them in an unsolved state so that when I feel like revisiting it, I can solve it again, provided that I forgot about the solution. So yeah. So that's about it. Thank you everyone for visiting. Thank you everyone for watching. Oleo 20, I recommend. Have a good rest of the day. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Next puzzle stream, I'll be doing the 3D packers because those are the only things remaining in my collection. So 3D packers. I'll choose 3 random 3D packers from my collection. Try to solve them. It will be in 2 or 3 days. So yeah, thank you everyone. Have a good rest of the day. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye.